Limit TV, limitless, redefining football.
In it kind of blue. Oke, Pak Fitri, tempat atau bola? Bola. Yuk, bola aja. Berantem. Dari tempat. Siap. Oke, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pak, 7 ya. Siap.
7 plus kiper, Pak.
7 sama kiper, Pak. 7 sama kiper.
Oh ya, 7.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Lini TV. And me, Dr. Andika Sanjaya, and this is the tribute match for the FKIP UMS, one of the player, Mr. Diaz. He will continue the study, the doctoral study, PhD study, to the Germany. So I think that it will be a tribute match for him, and we will wish for the Mr. Diaz who completely play for many matches for us, and we will enjoy, we will support him as he will travel to the Germany. And this is the Derrida versus FKIP UMS, and still did you know that the many players from the FKIP UMS, they came from the lecturer and also from the staff, and the Derrida FC consists of the alumni, the lecturer, staff, and also the students. So I think just make a coffee and just enjoy this football match, and very wonderful, and you will notice that many skill that always came from the professional football, but everyone can do the football. So this is the prepare. So they prepare. FKIPWMS, they prepare to join the tournament, university tournament football, and FKI UMS and also faculty of engineering play as a Derrida FC in this football match. And you know that FKIP UMS, they came from many lecturers from the many different departments, and Derrida FC, they consist of the many students from the communication department, and also for many lecturers and staff. So this football match will be very entertaining because I think it's not only a match exhibition, it's not a serious one, but you can enjoy that one. And there are many luck and many fun. I think that you will miss that kind of football match, not the professional one, but this is just I think a Tarkam, also Sunday late from the international language, and FKIPWMS, and they try to make a crack for the Derrida FC defense. And you know that Anlon, the goalkeeper of the Derrida FC, is the alumni of the communication department in the afternoon. And look at, they just play very well with FKIPWMS, and you remember that FKIPWMS is one of the contender, the champion contender of the university tournament. They are very hard to face, and the champion of the private university tournament is FKIP UMS, and also security football team, UMS Security. And the Derrida FC, they try to get involved, but the FKIP UMS play the possession football. I think it's very hard for the Derrida FC because look at that, what crack! Whoa, that was a shoot, and that was so easy, but it's very lucky for the Derrida FC because they have an Amon as the goalkeeper. the Manchester United football fan that make the goal of the Derrida FC to save into safety, and it's just goal kick. Another ball by the FKIP UMS, and Derrida FC, they bring the ball forward. And Derrida FC to try to bring the ball forward, but FKIP UMS got many chance for the Derrida FC. I think it's very hard because they play very well. And look at another long shot, but easy, very easy for Ambon. Derrida FC have it. Mr. Arif tried to get that ball, but also Mr. Andika. And another ball by the FKIP UMS. Oh, I think that was a crack, very easy. That 1-on-1 situation, but very lucky. Another fortunate win. They just make sure that the Derrida FC just make the score is still the same, 0-0. And you know, Mr. Diaz, maybe he will play as a substitution, maybe in the next match. So it's the Ambo, and another great ball. It's Arif, and the camera is lost. They try to bring the ball forward. Another ball to Mr. Arif. Mr. Arif, another chance, and oh, Mr. Anika missed the chance, and the ball goes to FKIP UMS. Another chance. Mr. Afif, you play. Whoa! That was a feint. That was a technique by the Mr. Afif. Maybe he just lost something, but he still remember that he always still play football. Because football, maybe if you have lost many football play and you have not played, but sometimes it's very easy to remember the football skill you have. And the goal for the FKIP UMS, I think it's very unclear because the camera is lost, and that was a great situation for the FKIP UMS to make sure that they crack. Oh, shoo! It's like a Cristiano Ronaldo, and I think that it seems he has lost the balance. Maybe he will fall, but it was a very enjoyable for him to make sure that he can celebrate like the football star Cristiano Ronaldo. And I think that the Derrida FC, the FKI faculty of Communication and Informatics, and also the Technique faculty of Engineering, they make a team in the UMS tournament. And the Derrida FC, they must train very hard because the FKIP UMS not just only a common club. They are the title contender of the valuable tournament of the private university. And I think that Derrida FC, they face very hard, giant for the football team. And look at, they have many substitutions that make it easy for them to change every player. He brings many players, and FK. Ooh, look out! That was a very, I think that screamer, very quick, very hard for the the defenders to look to mark the FKIP UMS player. It's very hard, and it was a very hard shot, and it's very lucky for the Derrida FC that they still make sure that the current score is still the same 1-0. And I think that FKIP UMS attacker, they try to attack, they try to test the goalkeeper, but the alumni goalkeeper, but thanks God, and Ambon is a very good player. And Mr. Andika is subs off. I think that maybe he lost the fatigue, and Wahyu come as a substitution. Wahyu is one of the content creator of the communication department. He is a team, content creator team, created by the leader of the communication department, Mr. Sidik Setiawan. And I think the current score is still the same. Can Derrida FC just make a chance or crack? And I think that still FKIP UMS, they just make a hard situation, test the Derrida FC defenders, and look at many player, quick player. And do you remember that Derrida FC, they have many players that can join in the football match, but we still wait. Are they come to practice, the match practice before the tournament? And Mr. Arif try to be a playmaker of the Derrida FC, but they lost the ball. And FKIP UMS, they play possession football, very high possession, and they have a good harmony between them. They can pass easily, and because they have maybe experience and many football fixtures, maybe they train regularly. And look at Mr. Andika just subs off, and long ball by the FKIP UMS. Mr. Afif has for the ball, and Mr. Arif, another good 1-in-1. Oh, it was a good passing between the Derrida FC player Habib Mahmoud. He played like Garnacho. Ooh, look at the Mr. Arif. So that was a good chance. He just shoot up the goals, but it has not changed anything, and the Derrida FC still struggle to grow the gameplay. And look at the FKIP UMS still make sure that they have a good position, but slow but sure Derrida FC. Whoa, that was a very clever movement by the Mr. Arif, but ooh, look at that was a great play. Ooh, I think it's full of technique, and if you remember about the Ronaldinho, they just play with the brain and also heart. They're very enjoyable to watch, but it happened not only in the professional football, but it happened in the Tarkam football, Tarkam Londo. And match. Whoa, long throw like Pratama Arhan. It was a very long throw. And remember that the long throw is one of the tactic by the Sintayong. They just play in that way. Ambon, another problem, and he make another problem that makes the ball goes to FKIP UMS and Ambon. I think that the discipline of the Ambon make the score still the same, because the Derrida FC, they have a problem to increase, to dictate the tempo, because FKIP UMS with the good position, it's very hard. Wahyu with the crack, but another chance from the long shot, and Mr. Andika just subs in. He play more in the first half, the first match, and Mr. Arif, you try to get that ball, and I think we need the Declan Rice and also Thomas Partey to get that ball and play in the middle, and also we need the Eddie and Ketia to make to convert the another chance to goal. And still, I think that Mr. Andika, they play as a defender in the first match. After he just sent to a player to substitution, and another great ball by the Amber. Mr. Arif tried to get that ball. Another ball by the Mr. Arif. Oh, very easy for clearance by the FKP UMS, and another chance, another dangerous stance for the FKP UMS. And Ambon with the goal kick. Sand into the middle. Mr. Natural, one of the lecturer of the faculty of engineering, and Mr. Arif is sent to the Mr. Afif Faisal, one of the player from the engineering faculty of the UMS. And look at the FKP UMS, the defender. We just play in behind, maybe because the quick speed of the FKP UMS, they keep make a good passing between them from the middle, from the left side, and also there are many places that they can unleash the passing. And you know that FKP UMS have a good striker. Look at, we wear Indonesian national team jersey. We play like maybe like Rafael Struik or else Marcelino, very dangerous by the FKP UMS player. Whoa! And it was a problem by the Mr. Nasrul. He just kept the ball to behind. Dangerous condition, and also it's a corner kick. If you remember, there are many chances created by the set pieces. They're dangerous enough if the corner kick taken by the player. Ooh, right foot, very hard just to meet the trees. Maybe he just slow down. He must make sure that he can do a good placing, but he just keep the shoot. And I think that the problem is the ball just go to the tree. Very hard to get the ball, because why the ball hide in the tree. Many other players to try to catch that ball, or maybe to send that ball to down. So we must wait. So, Alhamdulillah, we can continue the football match because the ball goes down and we can restart the game. Andon with the short pass to Mr. Afif, and he sent in the middle, and Mr. Nasrul tried to get that ball, and it was a good play. Oh, another clearance by the FKIP UMS, and another ball by Mr. Nasrul and Mr. Arif. I think he played very serious in this afternoon. And Mr. Afif, Mr. Arif with a long ball that no one do as a striker. Gabriel, one of the students, one of the student of the communication department. He play as a striker. Mr. Arif, he bring the ball forward. He sent the ball, another good clearance by the FKP women's defender, very hard. And whoa, I think he is the senior lecturer from the FKP women's. He has a strong stamina with the very different. Maybe if not every senior player can play well in every match, but I think he is different. So I forgot his name, one of the lecturer of the FKIP UMS. So Mr. Diaz will be play in the second match, and I think if the match will be over, the first match, and don't forget to subscribe this channel to watch the wonderful kind of play Limi TV redefining football.